Welcome back into the Sports Source, this segment of our program brought to you by Fast Frame. Folks, when you need artwork or a piece of sports memorabilia or a diploma or a keepsake, family heirloom, anything from wedding invitations to Letterman's jackets, when you need anything at all framed, well, maybe not a car. They might balk at that. But anything reasonable framed, take it to Fast Frame. They've done work for just about everyone on my panel. They do great stuff. Fast Frame. All right. Quick slants means everybody here gets about 30 seconds per question. Unfortunately, the questions are all 2.5 minutes long. Yeah. Bob Hodge. UT didn't have an official quarterback coach for the last few years. They did have Nick Sheridan, who had been a quarterback coach in another school, but he was a GA here, wasn't an official quarterback coach. Looking at the development of Dormady and Garantano, is it fair to now ask, shouldn't they have had a quarterback coach?
Yes. The biggest thing that I've seen watching Normandy play is it seems like, and once again, this is watching him off of the television screen like everybody else, he locks in on every receiver he throws to. His head seems like it never comes off where the ball's going. Doesn't matter if it's a throw downfield, doesn't matter if it's a screen pass. That's the kind of thing that I think if you had a coach,
they do now.
They've got one now, but that's the kind of habit that is developed over time that wasn't corrected when he was a freshman, wasn't corrected when he was a sophomore, I'm assuming. So yes, I think if you had somebody with those guys full time every day, it would have helped you.
Same thing with throwing off the back foot.
Yes.
All right, Jimmy Himes, if Tennessee were to buy out Butch Jones, his staff, then go hire a comparable or bigger name coach and staff, possibly paying a buyout for that staff, it could cost $25 to $30 million. Do you think Tennessee is prepared to spend that money if it comes to it?
I do. I think 30 is on the high end from what I went through. The other thing is, too, if Butch Jones were to get another job, his salary's then mitigated. So, anyway, I do think Tennessee would. But if Tennessee goes 6-6, you got a problem. If attendance dwindles, you got a problem. If you don't think your coach can get you where you want to go, you got a problem. I do think Tennessee would spend it. I do know this, too. They got $17 million in reserve. So I think they would be able to afford it if they had to go in that direction. And that money would not have to be paid in 1 year.
They're in much better shape. Contract-wise, they didn't do the extension this past year. They're in much better shape. Then you got the SEC Network. Much better shape than in the past when they've had to do this kind of thing, if it comes to it. Mike Strange,
yes, sir.
You were part of the panel all summer long. We set the over-under, same place where Vegas set it, really. 7.5 was the wins over-under for Tennessee. Would you lower that at this point?
Well, proving this is a live show and was not taped during the week, if I would given you my answer Saturday morning, I would have said, no, leave it the same. But yesterday, not only watching what, through 3 games of Tennessee, I thought, leave it at 7.5. But yesterday, the combination of how poorly Tennessee played against a bad team and how well Georgia played, I'm going to lower it.
Okay. Will Overstreet, quickly, what's more telling? Fun with numbers here. Butch Jones is 18-5 in his last 23 games, or Butch Jones is 7-5 in his last 12 games.
More telling is the 7-5. It has to be, just because as you go longer in a period of time in your coaching career, and especially at one school, they continue to expect you to get better. They expect you to be more elite. They give you a pass in those first couple of years. So if this last year you're in your team and it looks like it's slightly trending down, that's not a good thing for longevity and thinking you're going to still be here a while.
Agreed. Very good. All right. Tennessee's got Georgia next. What will our panel say in terms of who's going to win that game, how much are they going to win that game by, and then also we're all going to come back and rag on Shazan Bradley a little bit in terms of the pick segment. Come on back.